in Los Cristianos. It's taken me a half an hour to find a parking spot. So that's good news, I suppose. And so we're at the, away from the beach. So this is the big roundabout down here. And that is the way to El Camisón and Park Santiago 6. Or what's it called? Yeah, I think it's Park Santiago 6, the shopping centre. And so we're going to take you a walk around the back streets of Los Cristianos. And then we'll go down to the front and have a look, see what's going on down there. And then back up here, up the main street, past Raymond's, and back to us. So, without further ado, my friends, go let's! I'll give me a hat. Or as we say in trade, tipfa. Now, I just looked and my gimbal's running out of battery, so you might go a bit wonky after, well, I suppose an hour should be all right. All right, let's see who's on. And Shackley Gardenia, Joanna D, Adam Blair. Whoops, watching from work. Okay, here we go. Let's turn you around. Beautiful trees here. This is the dual carriageway from the big roundabout going up towards El Camisón. So we've got a little bit of cinematic. I'll get away from the big road in a minute. Woman coming that's 15 months pregnant, so I'm going to take my life in my hands and cross over. Never been down there. Let's have a look. Oh yeah. This is between Cinco Océanos, or the Five Oceans. There's the music playing down here. Those who just joined us, we're in Los Cristianos today. It's basically we're going from the dual carriageway, which is up the other, in between the big roundabout and El Camisón. And we just found this little thing I've never seen before, which takes us down to a walkway. So I think knocking on Evan's door, swinging that way. So I'm gonna go this way. That's quite nice. Nice tree-lined avenue there. I have to find somewhere to put my camera down because I've got my pockets full of stuff. And my pants are coming down. Morning, everyone. Oops. Morning, Tim, Leonie DeLang, Denise, Big Blue, Maria, Eddie. Smoker for life, top of the morning from Dublin's fair city. Good morning, Tim. Hope you and Christina have a lovely day. Christina's definitely having a lovely day. She's meditating. Are you climbing Montaña Cheofita? Brendan says. I might have done if you spelt it right, but you know, missed the enya off and can't do that. Don't want your pants falling down. There's a nice little rock up here. It'll do nicely. Means that I'm losing weight, doesn't it, eh? Or I just forgot to tie my pants this morning. Tight enough. That's the trouble when you're fat, so you got no hips. So there's a nice little rock for you to sit on and have a look at that lovely view there. Let's stand you up there. So, I'm not doing it in front of you. So, here we go. That better? Yes, Tim. Okay, so I'm actually going to go this way. Never been down here before. So I'm sure we'll find some nice little walkways. If you want to follow along where I am, there is a dual carriageway in between the big roundabout in Los Cristianos and El Camisón. And there's a sort of a parallel street to that on the Los Cristianos side. And I'm parked on that street. And then I found this little walkway at the back here. That's looking quite good. There's a school here, I think. And I'm coming down towards, see if we got a kung fu class here. This is Edificio Canarisol, and there's a Wu Jia center. Tai Chi, Kung Fu, and Qigong. Qigong. I don't know the last one. Anybody a Qigong fan? Let me know what it is. Then it's, okay, that's going up to the road up there. Okay, I know where we are now. We're coming down towards the tax offices. So, have I still got you? Yes, I think I do. Tony Search, hi Tim. When I watch you on my tablet, I haven't got a spanner. You think you can be cloned, but I can assure you it is me. Okay, Tony Search, no problem. No problem. I don't know why on your tablet. Maybe you're logged in with a different account on your tablet than you are on your whatever you're on now. So, I could run all the way up here if you wanted to, but you don't want me to. Oh, I know where we are. So there's the post office. That's for sale. So I just walked around the school, which is at the back of the, so right in front of us there's a building, and on the other side of that building is the bus station, okay? So that gives you an idea of where we are. In Los Cristianos, obviously, for those of you who either didn't read the title or have just joined us, or both. So these are little shops here. Unidad de Memoria. Oh. It's warm today in the sun. Yeah, this is definitely a school. And they're playing knocking on Emma's door. Are the school still in? No, the school's broken up, I think. This must be a what's it called? Like a summer thing. Kiddies disco, maybe, I don't know. I can't see a thing because the sun's shining in my face. You've a spanner on my tablet. Yeah, he's got a spanner now. Dennis Rubbery. Dennis and Janet, okay. Scott Pearson. Still waiting for my spanner. See, last time somebody asked for a spanner and I gave it to them, they blocked everybody, so that's one way not to get it. But what you can do is contact me by FaceTime or email, and we'll organise a time for me to verify who you are. Then you get a spanner. Everybody gets a spanner that's verified. Oh, here we go. You can get Warsteiner here. Menu of the day. Potaje de verduras, arroz de tres delicias. Muslos de pollo con salsa con mostaza. Sardinas a la plancha. Bebida, café, $8.50. $8.50. Cool. This is the Alba restaurant. So, going up that way is towards the roundabout. This is towards the bus station. And these are the back roads towards the tax offices, which are next door. In fact, I've spent many a coffee here waiting to pay me tax. Because this is where you come to pay your VAT. So if you're self-employed, it doesn't matter how much you earn, you have to charge VAT. And then you have to give it up at the Agencia Tributaria de Canarias, or the Canarian tax office. And they made you fill in a form. You can actually do it automatically, but I never did. I used to come down and get it done once a quarter. There you go. So it's Coffee Brunch Palmera, so it's been here quite a while. This looks a bit mandarina. I think it's been here quite a while, but it's been done up. So, take my life in my hands. Take my life in my hands. Jill, nearly forgot. So we're coming out towards the main drag now. What's that place called? Achakai. So here we go. Paseo Cristobal Colon. Family Dental Plaza. Chocolate salad. And a vegetarian or a vegan restaurant. Looks like it's been redone. I can smell smoking. So this is looking back up. So this building here is by the bus station. Bus station's to the right. And we're going to come back up this way by Raymond's. So I'm going to go down the other way. Oh, he saw me and anticipated what I was doing. Take my life in my hands then. So, what are these guys waiting for? The bank. We're going to go this way. Perfumeria. Get the wife some perfume. Hate interviews, so the wine tipsy during the verification interview. I'll be better. Art Mensidio sticker, mine was the same. He didn't get a sticker on his second vaccine. Seems to be a lot of graffiti. Well, the people have got nothing else to do, I'm afraid. Take my life in my hands. A bit early for wine. Another decent bar on the right, Minute Mandarina. 30 cents on Mondays. Ah, Kenya. I'll come here. Then it is so long, yeah. It's been done up though, I think. Osman hasn't got a spanner. He's more bothered, he'll never got stickers. Up to the end of September, says Leonie. Roger Channing. Must be quite near Harriet's. Should we have a look by Harriet's on the way back? We'll see. So we got the bread place here. Walking and smoking, not allowed. So, here we go, here we go. Implants and advanced oral surgery. Hola.
Hola.
Buenos dias. This is the authentic Chinese. Taska Casa Lee. Lee's house. Right next to hair and beauty. Neither of which I have. And this looks like a natural bio shop. Fruits, eggs, everything biologically sound there. Do they call them bio? What do they call them? I can't remember what they call them in English. In German it would be bio. And I say, well, everything's biological, unless it's not. So, the Hideaway pub. Should we go down the Hideaway pub or not? Nah, boring. Shoe repairs. Hairdressers. This guy buys gold. Compro oro. Okay. So, what the people waiting for here? Ah, they're selling gold, look. Grabbing the teeth. A good smoke, cigarillos. So if you're into smoking, there you can go, get all your snake oil there. And this place is open again. It's called Rincon del Pan. I like that. Rincon del Pan. The bread is the P, you see. Pan is bread, you see. There you go. Local police can't film them. Thought it was waving at me then. And there's the Hotel Reverend. Nice hotel. Had some friends stay here not so long ago. I tried to replicate Tim's deep Spanish voice. He made me cough. It's Mexican, actually. You don't see so many of the buy gold shops now. Yeah, everybody sold it. Morning, Timbo. Them stickers really be worth a few, Bob. Kept the sticker, okay. I'll read all these later. So, which way do you want to go? I can either go this way or that way. I'm thinking of going that way to the port and then back round. In fact, that's what I'm going to do. So I answered my own question. Set me life in my hands. Let's see what these people are. Buenos días. Lo siento, estoy en mi ejercicio, no tengo dinero. Okay. Lo sé. De próxima vez. Okay. Muchas gracias. Hasta luego. So I left my wallet in my car. So we're going to go up by the church. At the back. Actually, no. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go through the church square. And go down the back street here. See what's all going on. Matador. El Burgado. This is quite a nice restaurant. So look at menu. Hola, buen día. Hello. El Burgado. Looks nice. Quarter past, whatever it is. Pizza, pasta, fish and meat. The house, la casa. Let's get down here. Looks like those are being done up. .3D photo crystal studio. There you go. Photos in 3D. Here you can buy tipfers. And here is a real pharmacy, or farmacia. not to be confused with the parapharmacia. I think this is open 24 hours a day. Yes, it is. 24 hours, 365 days a year. Come and get all your stuff for your sunburn and your hangover. So normally this place would be buzzing, as you know, but it's just not worth opening up. And there's a cow here, so that means we must be in alley up. Or ale hop, as we'd say in Manchester. Ale hop. Ooh. So good. I'm gonna go this way. The cottage. Restaurant called The Beat, or just Beat. And you're on sports betting, got to win it. And everybody knows these restaurants. And of course the port with the Viking ship in it. And the whale made out of stone. Al Paradis. Paradise. Oh, there's a little market going on. Let's have a look. Información. So this is closed. This is the Dal Fountain. Used to be able to go in there. Everything's shut. Let's have a look at the market here. So they're limiting access to the market, and you got to sanitize your hands. So this is practically artisanal stuff. People who've made stuff, maybe. Fruit and veg. All homegrown. Homegrown nuts. Flowers. Why have they got two flower stalls next to each other? I don't know. Get your bags. That's clever. Muy bien. So it's a zip bag. All right, it's a zip. She's undoing it again, look. Listo. Es listo. That's a weird thing in Spanish, the word listo. So estoy listo is I'm done, and soy listo is I'm clever. Have we got a radio here? Onda Tenerife. Oh. The Viking ship. So we can walk a bit closer and have a look at the Viking ship. Cafeteria Bahia. Whale watching. Whales, whales, whales. I might lose you now because I'm going to go up and have a look into El Cine. Morning, everybody. Oh my God, missed a load of people. Hi Tim, you have any info of the end of Tenerife going back to level 3? Well, I do have the latest figures of the stuff going up, so we should know today if they decide to do that. It would be a shame if they did. So this is El Cine. Great fish restaurant. People used to queue up to come in here at lunchtime. And it's right opposite the port. So let's have a walk out here. Good morning. How are you?
How you doing?
You want to be on it? You're live on YouTube. Need some 50 factor on your head, don't forget. Sorry for shouting. So, up in Adeje, where I just came from, there is massive rain clouds. I mean, you can see the top end of them up here, but really dark and really low. In fact, I nearly drove through the clouds, it was that low. So, let's go out towards beach, but I'm not going on sand. Up, they're doing walk-arounds, look. Touch the wall, turn around. So here we go. The port. Can't get in, but we can have a quick look. Oh, other boats blocking it. Well, there you go. Let's find a little seat over here. And I should look down. There's Puppy Poo. And this guy's doing a great job cleaning up. These seats look a bit low for me. I probably won't get up again. Hey, up, class. That's it. I'm down for the day now. So, ladies and jelly spoons, I'm right in the thick of it now in Los Cristianos. My plan is to go this way, up and back up to the bus station, have a look at Harriet's, come back down, and go back to the car. We've been in 28 minutes now, so I'm ready to turn around. If you subscribe to the Tenerife Vlogcast a month or so back, they had a meal at that little fish restaurant and blogged it. They did, yes, they did. I remember driving from Los Cristianos to Puerto de la Cruz and driving through clouds. It was frightening, yeah. Buenos días, señor. Buen trabajo. Guys, clean up the beach. There you go. I'll give a better view there. Only good old fish and chips for us, says you, Julie Gardinier. Crikey, never knew that was there. Des, hope not. Let's stay at level 2. Even better, level 1. I don't think we're going to get level 1 anytime soon because the figures yesterday were on the up. And what I noticed is I've always been saying what the active figures are. And the difference was always like, you know, 1 or 2 up or 10 down or whatever. And then I realized that these are the net figures. So I looked at the figures for, what do they call it, the accumulated figures. And basically what's happening is people are recovering at a slightly lower rate than they're being infected. So it looks like they're, the problem is only small. You know, it's like 43 in Adeje yesterday and 42 in Adeje today or 44 in Adeje today. So I thought, oh, the change is 2, but it isn't. If you look at the daily rates, there's hundreds. You know, there's hundreds of people that are getting infected and hundreds of people or 90s of people that are getting cured. So basically it's a net figure that we've been doing, which is totally shocked me. So people are still getting infected in Adeje and Arona, even though they look like the active cases are low. That's because the people who were infected are getting cured, or basically they're taken off the register as they've had it now for a certain amount of time, so that means they're no longer an active case. So when I was doing all the active cases, I thought that was the what's the word? The scale of the problem, but actually the scale of the problem is new infections. So I'm going to slightly change the way I report the figures, which I never got to last night for some reason. I don't know why. We're having so much fun with Disabled. If you didn't see Balcony Banter last night, it was quite a good one. Christina and Giuliani were front and centre and had a great discussion about disabilities. So if you want to go and see that, and Christina was funny again. Well, she's always funny, but she's not usually funny on camera. But she was on form last night, so if you haven't seen that, go and take a look at that one. I also got contacted by a few people saying, you know, that I should get more people, and I'm quite happy with the people I got. I'm quite happy with the small community that I've got. It's people can see what's going on, people sort of know each other, and there's no hassle. So that's fine for me. Kuala Lumpur stores, there you go. Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia. Okay, so actually it's too warm for me here. I need to get to some shade. 28 all day every day, probably 33 in the sun. I'm starting to sweat. Oh, that was what happened to my microphone the other day. It didn't run out of battery. It got wet. So the microphone's under my shirt and the humidity affected it. So I left it overnight and it worked again the next day, so that was good. So El Cine is there. That's the port down the back here, but I'm not going to go there today. I'll do that when I do the rest of Las Vistas Beach. Playa de las Vistas. So the reason that this has got more life than Las Americas and Costa Adeje is because this caters not only for tourists but also for locals. And so therefore the pandemic didn't really affect the local trade, except the lockdown and the curfew and stuff, but you know what I mean. So this is another way into El Cine. You can come to this square. Am I on the webcam? A Bordeaux. So you can come in between this ice cream parlour and a Bordeaux. El Cine's down there. Okay, Adam's on it off. It's not like you dream of becoming a social influencer. I dream of becoming a socialist influencer, but that's another story. And I don't think I influence people anyway. I think I just bring out what everybody should be anyway in themselves. You know, I like to think I talk a little bit of sense. So we're going to put this here. We're going to turn you around. Nice bit of shade. I like to think I talk a little bit of sense. And there's a lamppost somewhere where you can see me. And I think it's over there by the exit. And so I hope I don't influence you, but maybe I give you a different perspective that you can start thinking about other stuff, you know, that you may not have thought about. I think looking at things in 2 or 3 different perspectives is very important. And that's why I take the time to read different news outlets from different countries, because you can actually read the same thing or the same events, like the G7 summit now. You can read about the G7 summit from everybody's point of view. And with the magic of technology, most of the browsers now will translate any newspaper online page to English. or to whatever language you speak. So that's pretty cool. So I recommend that. I mean, don't like consume the you know, the pap news, the tabloid news, but go and see if you can get 2 or 3 different opinions, and then make up your own mind about certain things that's going on in the world. And if you just think that it should be a right that you don't have medical debt, for instance, or that housing isn't a commodity to be bartered, it's a right for human beings, or that the stock market is exactly the same as the dog track, you know? So you just got to think of 2 ways. Somebody was saying like universal basic income, and just this is the last bit now. Universal basic income, so if you give everybody money, then they become lazy. And then I thought, well, what about all the people that inherited money? All the rich families that just give their money to their children, did they become lazy? No, it freed them up to do what they want to be, and they became entrepreneurs, you know? So it's, if you're going to take away or not give universal basic income to a country, to the citizens of a country that is, you know, the 6th richest in the world in the case of the UK, then you should also take away all the inherited money. So that's what people are saying. Anyway, let's go. Onwards, all that stuff. Let's do this. Stride on. Stride on. Got to use them all. Can't leave anybody out. Wind down Wednesday. Press the buttons and stuff. What's mine? Take my knife in my hands. So you wouldn't want to be here. It's more security than punters here. I wasn't sure whether she thought he was really funny or not. Ah, some beautiful benches with a bit of shade going out towards Arona Gran in the distance there. So I'm going to go this way and then take a left and go up towards the bus station. I will do the rest of this walk on another day, so that'd be pretty good. Guy's jogging with a fag in his mouth. I don't believe it. Oh, cinematic. It says Burger King Abierto, but it ain't Abierto. Oh, there are the lights on. The lights are on. So I'll give you a view of the Viking ship from this angle. Ooh, 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 ooh. So it's humming away there. The old humming song. Tapas. Oh, that's new. This rolls out now. That's pretty cool. It's on wheels, so they can take it in. This never used to happen on this bar here. There you go. English breakfast for $3.50. Eggs, beans, bacon, sausage and toast. But no commas, apparently. This is the ice cream parlour. And Via Bay. Coffee Beach Bar. Oh, look, some of the cakes. Hola, ¿qué tal? And ice cream. Smoothies. You can do Sunday smoothies from here. There you go, a Sunday smoothie place. No music. You can sit out here in the shade or in the sun. Oh, I read that's free wine, but it was fine wine. What a shame. Nice view of the Luz. And Palmar in the distance. Palmar. So we'll go down here another day. This is the famous 95-cent a pint shop where the Welshman came in. So these are the little back streets to Los Cristianos. Now, theoretically, we could go up here, but I'm actually going to go back in and then up the other way, past the church again. I quite like this area here. What am I seeing? Dial Pricks has closed down. Has it closed down? No comment on my breakfast, extra sausage instead. The comma costs more, there you go. Can't expect commas for $3.50. I like you guys, you got the same sense of humour as me. Just the webcam team, how funny, how cool. Show us the way to Harriet's, okay, we'll do that. I shall show you all the way to Harriet's. It's just behind the bus station, actually. So we go to the bus station, Harriet's is behind it. Get your bags. Plenty of bags and hats. This is Bag Alley. Napoli. Bookstore. Oh, the clouds have come over here now. And I've only got my sunglasses on. Cafe Cinco. Now this shop here on the right, I think it was this one, sold. No, I don't think so. Was it? I think it was actually. This used to sell tablecloths. I got all my tablecloths there when we first came. Good quality. So we've had them 6 years and they've only just started getting holes in them now. Tobacco and liquor. Papa Maria. Okay. So there's the church. Famous church. Ian Miller, morning everybody. Breakfast, so we're back to the breakfast now. Okay, let's go up to Harriet's. We're in 44 minutes now. And so we'll nip up the main drag, past Raymond's. I've got to get back to the car. My water's in the car. So you all know this. Buying gold again. Seen a couple of guitarists around. Wonder if they play on the street. Might be the last time I watched him walk. Police helicopters hovering over by my house. Oh dear. We sent them. We sent them to pick you up. The people wear them under the chins to stop their mouths opening. There we go. This is for YouTubers. There you go. See if it makes any difference. Am I lit or am I woke? Neither. Waste of time. Yeah, well, Los Cristianos has always been like this. I mean, it's mostly locals. In this area, Raymond's, the original. Beautiful. And here they play chess or checkers in the Sunday afternoons. And they do a great paella and one of the best pulpo salads I've ever eaten. Hola, señor. Hola. So, let's get him. So, my mate in Buckley, Keith Asprey, he has a Facebook page and an album for spa spotters. So for all you spa spotters out there, there you go. Spa, which is German for save, believe it or not.
El primero era D6W.
How many people have seen? There's another cafeteria. You sit at the bar, have your pint. There's a little shopping centre in there. Hello, hello. Good, you've got two of these. Oh, I don't have a magnet. Where's my magnet? I've even got a magnet. Let me just find the magnet. Lost the magnet. I'll use the one with the other one. Okay, here we go. I'm going to put it on the outside now though, because I have a feeling that it's because of the humidity. It's going to look stupid, but you know, we shall see. Am I back? 1, 2, 3, 4. There you go. So I'm back. How long have I been out? I'm back. Picture good too. I'm not sure whether it was batteries or not, because they should have a 7-hour battery life. So I'm just, the sound must be wet. So I'm wearing it on the outside now, so I don't sweat. So, well, I hope you're all humming. Been a while. I got a phone call Mikio Gate. I don't know where you are, Tim. Okay. I am in Los Cristianos. We've been down to the beach and the port, and now we're back up by the Valdez Center and the bus station. And we're just going to go have a quick look around Harriet's. This isn't going to work. I think it's going to fall off. Hang on. Let me just put you down and then we'll see what's happening. Oh, I've got green here, so I'm going to go across while I've got green. Take my life in my hands. We've got green flashing now. I got green here as well, so I'm going to go for it. Take my life in my hands. Green flashing as well. Okay. So let me just readjust my microphone while you can look at the Lewinsky restaurant. You know what they're famous for? There it was. Okay. So I'll put it to one side over my left breast so that the water doesn't drip down the middle and get into the microphone. How's that? So that means when I'm looking left, you'll hear me better than when I'm looking right, which is, let's see, give us a test. So I've got it here now, so you can probably hear me better when I'm looking left and not when I'm looking right, or it's probably exactly the same and nobody notices. Sausages. Pop into Andrew's for a cup of tea, lol. He has never invited me anywhere. I've invited him on my lives a few times, but he's never invited me, so we can wait. You're back. Okay, there we go. Picture's good too. Good. Walked there a few times when I stayed at the Beverly Hills Club, the worst apartment complex I've ever stayed in. It was like staying in a youth club. Paul Mac saying, all good, thank you. 160 people watching, 100 thumbs up. Nip over to Harriet's before the battery runs out on my, what's it called? This guy's jaywalking and the police are there, they're going to stop him. Are you going to stop him? Eh? Don't think so. Should we jaywalk or not? We jaywalked. Never do it. I was green anyway. I was just anticipating the green. Taking my life in my hands, literally. So over there in the Valdez Center is the emergencies. And also if you go up the hill straight from here, you come to the new hospital. It's about 5 minutes away by car, or 3 by ambulance. So opposite the bus station, there's this little park behind where you get the tickets. And you come through the beautiful trees to the Centro Médico Vida Residencial San Marino. So this is a private medical centre. You have private medical insurance, you can come here, or cash. And just behind it is Ariats, so quite easy to find. Oh, this is a Peter Pan. Is this new? Gourmet breads. Hola.
Hola, muy bien.
¿Este nuevo no?
Sí, sí, nuevo,
¿Sí?
2 semanas.
2 semanas. Hey,
Sí, sí.
I'm the first vlogger to show you Peter Pan.
Italian style.
Italian style.
Yeah.
Cool. We got 160 people watching live right now from all over the world.
Okay.
Mostly the UK, but all over the world. We got New Zealand online, America. Peter Pan, 2 weeks open. Permiso? Sí, sí. So we're going to come in here. This is a new place for gourmet Italian breads. There we go. I've got to talk very loudly because I can't have the music on my blog. Otherwise they will strike me for copyrights. Delicious galletas and croissant. Crostina Peter Pan. There you go. Muy bien. And San Miguel on tap.
Yeah.
For a jarra for €1.
Yeah.
A caña, a jarra €2. There you go. So, and it's right next door to Ariats. They ain't open yet. Let's have a quick look to see when they're opening. So they're closed until the tourists return. One of each, please. There you go. Yum, yum. So we... oh, somebody's saying morning, Tim's just arrived. Maria, hi Maria. We're going to stay in Check-in Bungalows Atlantida, fantastic apartments. Isn't that in Gran Canaria? Must be easy just to get a microphone on the phone. Reliable and less stress, says Steve Moody. You don't know the half of it, Steve Moody. It's terrible. The microphone's on the phone, you get all the wind noise and everything, and you don't get the timbre of my beautiful voice. But that's okay. I'll have to have a look on your channel, see how you're doing it. So, we're going back up towards Car, and we'll go up to the big roundabout, and then we'll cross the road, taking our lives in our hands, and then back up to the car. Shall I go a nice way to the car? I can't think of one. No, we'll just go straight there because it is 61 minutes. You have the best mics, cut out the windows. Yeah, I really do. Only one Harriet's now. Yeah, it did close down a couple months ago. But as I say, this one's not opening until the tourists come back. Go the long way to the car. Actually, we got a lot to do today. We got Donna coming up to learn Spanish at 3 o'clock. And I have to do a medical procedure for Christina. So, and her favourite TV shows are on tonight. So I might go out for a sneaky beer. I haven't decided what to cook today. Probably be sausage rolls. Or something similar. There we go. Click and Tatey. The volcano experience. If you ever want to come to our house, you get the 473 from down up there, I think it is. Take my life in my hands. It still says that I've got battery on my gimbal. There's a shop there for rent. Prime renting experience. Taking my life in my hands. Honestly, it's the local lottery. Well, not local, but you know what I mean. Gomeron. Oh, this is my bank. I get some money. You know, hang on while I get some money. No. Chocolate fashion. This is where the fairground is, when they have a fair on. Confecciones del 99. So this is the Eden entrance to the Valdez Center. The butchers. Let's have a butchers in the butchers. If she took that thing off her leg, she'd be able to bend it. Oh, this looks nice. Oh. Lovely butchers. Have a butchers in the butchers. Morning. How are you? I'm having a little walk live on YouTube. Just been caught. Okay. What else do you get for Christmas? Should we go up that mountain? Duh. I think it's May, but I'm likely to be wrong. What was the question? Teresa's second name. Well, never knew there was a butcher's there. Have a butcher's at the butcher's. It looks like they're doing halal meat as well. See you, Ian. Oh, it wasn't. Oh, check-in bungalows Atlantida on Avenida Londres. Okay. Cool. Gonna have to go now, Tim. See you, Steve D. Get a haircut. Don't know about that. See you tomorrow. Oh, I might not do a walk tomorrow. It's Friday. I might take a Friday off again. But it'll be a surprise walk if I do. So pretend I'm not doing a walk. Take my life in my hands. And if I do, it'll be a bonus. But Fridays, because I got a lot of work on Saturdays and Sundays is our only rest day. So I'm thinking of taking Fridays off on the walk because I do Freaky Friday in the evening as well. So take it that I'm not going to walk tomorrow, but if I decide to, I will film it. Taking my life in my hands. So this is the school where we started, down the back there, and I went down the back street. So this is the main road here before the dual carriageway was built. And I'm across the road and about 200 yards up, so we're nearly there. El Rincón del Arroz. That's the rice corner. El Rincón del Arroz. Sounds better, doesn't it? De la Ros. Sounds like you're saying de la Ros. But it's del arroz. So, taking my life in my hands. I stopped anyway. No me gusta. Those hotels up there are close to Los Cristianos, but they are a bit too far out for some. Basically taxi home for a £5, which isn't bad. So I've got to find my car now. There's one here that looks like mine, but it ain't. I think I'm further up. Oh no, here we are. Here we are, in fact. Wow, that was quick. Turn you around. Here we are at the car. Woofty woofty, as the dogs would say. Okay, let's get down here. So I'm basically on your level. Let's have a quick look to see what's happened. Great walk, Tim. Can't wait to get back to Los Cristianos, says Gordon. Julie says, Gary, fingers crossed. Deanne's on. Today's my brother's birthday. Deanne and... Deanne, I've got it. It's gone. It's gone. Deanne and... Oh, God. Talk about it all the time. Brain fart. Sorry. Happy birthday. Sorry. Happy birthday. Got to go. Colourful van he was. Favourite resort, Los Cristianos. It is good. The good thing about Los Cristianos is you can get to it very quickly. So it doesn't matter where your hotel is. You can always get to Los Cristianos either by bus or taxi. And sometimes I think that's better. I think falling out of bed in the morning and being in Los Cristianos sort of takes a little bit away from something, you know. I'd like to sort of say, whoop, there we go. That was clever. That was clever. Don't worry, children. Don't panic. Oh, here we go. Don't press any buttons, Tim. There we go. My gimbal just ran out of power. So, clip this on here. So we're going to finish it handheld. There you go. Can't wait to come back. Not heard anything, Tim, from the remote worker comp I entered. It'll be a while. Last call for thumbs up. Always stay in Los Cristianos. My sons are in from Europe and we will take my brother out to the Irish pub. There you go. So, we'll wait for the bean can to go past. Ying ying. That's something small so loud is, like my sister. Anyway, ladles and jelly spoons, thank you, each and every one of you for coming today. As I said, tomorrow is not planned, but if I decide to walk, I will take you with me. If not, I'll see you on Monday. And see you tomorrow night on Freaky Friday. We're going out for tapas somewhere, I don't know where it is yet. And there you go. So, Google thinks you might like this one next. And if you want to sponsor the channel, press this one. And if you're not subscribed, press this one. Take my life in my hands. See you, wouldn't want to be you.